Pisces, welcome to Healing Hype Man. This is your message for June. We are here in San Marcos, Guatemala, at Lake Atitlan. So let's call in the Guatemalan ancestors and any ancestors that might be in this area, in this volcanic area. Let's remove my energy and allow for spirit guides, angels, God, ancestors to kind of come through and give you a message here for June. For Pisces, however Pisces resonates in your chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. It's my north node, Pisces. Absolutely love it. Love Pisces energy. So let's kind of dive in. I'm going to give you a little bit of astrology and then we'll kind of go into the cards while I shuffle. So we're already feeling the new moon in Gemini. So tell me in the comments below, what mind shift have you implemented? What new pattern? Did you pick up a new book? Did you start a new class? Did you start a new program? Right? This is a perfect time to start something new. So I want to know what have you started? Tell me in the comments below. Typically it's about the mind. Maybe it's a way you speak. I don't know why I say that, because maybe sometimes I feel like people look up, like verbs and like words of the day, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to implement this word moving forward. I'm going to implement this apps. Every time it gives me a new word, I'm going to use it every day. That's what I kind of feel like this energy is like too. It's like, or a new study habit, or a new way of doing things, or a new passion that you started, or even a new job, right? It's like, tell me something new you've started. That's the new moon in Gemini. It's a 4-month cycle, so if you keep the momentum going for 4 months, it really has the potential to stick. So if it's a new trade, a new skill, a new class, like you could really be a pro. And at the same time, we're feeling the Saturn retrograde. All right. We're already in it. I think we're really starting to look at our hard work, and does it equal a return on investment, right? Saturn is associated with time, restriction, karma, hardship, hard work. So it's going retrograde until August. So you're looking at your return on investment. Everything. Work, people, places, things, partners, business deals, endeavors, time, effort, classes you're taking, the gym time, everything. And you're really going to start to put a boundary up. You're like, you know what? Okay, this isn't giving me what I'm looking for, so I'm not going to allocate more time or give you more of my effort or give you more money or anything like that. I'm going to keep it where it's at. So you're going to put that boundary with people, places, and things that aren't really giving you that return that you want, or you're just going to evaluate where the return is, what the return is, and okay, so let me keep that momentum going. I'm going to keep it there. You're not going to add, you're not going to take away either. I don't think there's going to be any action taken until after October. Now it's more evaluating. Okay, this is what I'm getting. This is my return. Okay, so this is how much effort I've been putting in, so I'm not going to put any more until after. You shouldn't put anything more until after the retrograde. Especially if it has to do with time, money, hardship, hard work, more work. Karma is a big one. If you have been putting in the hard work, blood, sweat, tears, effort, money into something, you will receive a very nice, fat, beautiful check of abundance, right? Money, finances, effort, time, notoriety, title, whatever you want, house, like relationship, like you will receive it. If you have been cutting corners and you have been not doing the work, and you've been cheating the system and being a nasty person and having all this karma and being in these karmatic relationships over and over again and being that person that's in the relationship that's doing the dirty, you will suffer. If you have Aquarius or Capricorn in your chart, they are hurting the most. Their readings were harsh, and it shows the energy. One last aspect I want to talk about is the full moon in Sagittarius on the 14th. So maybe you might not feel this yet, but this is leading up to something bigger, which I think is great because it's leading up to summer solstice, which is Cancer season. So there's something that's leading up to the ending of a long, drawn-out battle, or just like the ending of something that just needed to end already, or just like the completion of something that's just like, okay, finally it's been drawn out for this long. Finally, it comes to a close. And at the end of it, you're going to ask yourself 2 questions. Did I win, or did I learn a lesson? Right. Don't forget to ground yourself during this time, because I think things might be so far out there that you're like, oh my God, I had no idea that was associated with that. And now you're like so far out thinking that this isn't real. that you're going to be like, I need to touch the ground because I can't believe this is happening, good or bad. And 2, watch out for denial. If you're going to sit in denial, like, no, it's not happening. No, this isn't ending. Or no, I can't believe I'm done. Or no, I have to do even more. Like, if you sit in that state of denial, you're just going to go down with it, because the full moon in Sagittarius is like, it's showing you the bigger picture behind everything you've been doing. Like, you thought you were just doing this little class, but this is actually leading you to something else. And for some of you, it might just lead, or this one big bang thing might lead to an ending of something, because you're like, oh, I do not want this anymore. You know, like a big finale. So, let's dive into the cards for Pisces. So, we're going to pull 3 cards for your general energy. We're going to pull 3 cards for your challenge, and we'll pull 3 cards for what you don't see coming. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Your general energy, we have the Justice card. Queen of Swords, wow, very, very in our power. King of Cups. Okay, let me pull the whole spread here. In your challenge position, we have 8 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands. Wow, that's really associated with the full moon in Sagittarius there. Challenge, you might have a challenge with seeing something go. And what you don't see coming, the Lovers, this tells me you've had good karma. Queen of Cups and King of Wands. First and foremost, I'd like to say something here. You are safe. Pisces. Bottom of the deck, why it's all happening. 4 of Pentacles. You're secure. You're financially secure. You've always been secure. You've been making sure that your bag was in the bag and money was in the bag. Like, you've always been safe. For some of you, you probably have also closed out love. I feel like that's going to change for you, because what you don't see coming is some sort of connection. Now, in your general energy here, we have the Justice card, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. Overall, I'd like to say that you are very in your power this entire month. You have kings and majors across the board. 2 queens, 2 kings, 2 majors. That's half the reading. Congratulations, right? You really are speaking your truth here. You are speaking and people listen to you. This is how your general energy. So, 1, you feel like things are fair in your life. I think you feel like, okay, actually things are working out for me. Some of you very well could be winning a legal component as well. At the same time, you really are speaking your truth and people are listening, and you're also really loyal to yourself, right? This is just general energy. You feel like the people around you very well could be loyal to you. And I don't want to speak about other people. This is really more about yourself. You really feel like you're committed to yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You feel emotionally stable. You also feel like you've done a lot of hard work. I do get the vibe here. It's just like, you're like, damn, it's about time. With that Queen of Swords and the Justice, those can be a little coldish cards, because it's like, damn, I did a lot of fucking hard work to get to where I'm at. To be in the vibe that I am, people better listen to me. But at the same time, you are receiving good karma here. I do feel like there's good karma here, especially with this Lovers. Now, in your challenge position here, we have the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. For some of you, might feel like you're trapped on this long emotional journey, maybe this love journey of some sort, and you feel like it's a lot of weight. For some of you, there could be a romantic relationship that has been drawn out for a long time, which is what I said is the full moon in Sagittarius. It's associated with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. A long, drawn-out battle that you feel like you have been stuck in, and it's been slowly moving, and your emotions have been dragged along this whole time. This is a challenge here. So that's your challenge. I'm not telling you what to do or what's going on. I'm just telling you what the energy is like. So you could have something here that you feel like you've been drawn out and dragged out in for a long time. I'm going to reiterate that the full moon in Sagittarius on June 14th is leading up to something bigger. The ending of a long, drawn-out battle. So now here in your challenge, I think you're going to ask yourself a question. Did you win or did you learn a lesson? We'll pull some advice there for that after. What you don't see coming here, we have the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. I can simply go in here and say, hey, there's going to be a relationship between a water sign and a fire sign. Right? But I don't really like reading stuff like that. So what you don't see coming is that your choices, and you're committed here. You're committed to something. You're committing to something that you're really loyal to. It's really creative. Some of you could be a creative, passionate endeavor that you're, right? For some of you, this could be like, I love what I do, and I'm also a creator. Like, this is what I love, and at the same time, I see a perfect partnership coming through. This could be people coming together. This could be choices that you're making, because the Lovers is also about a choice that you have to make. And there is a very passionate in many aspects, passionate choice that you're about to make. What you don't see coming is that there is a very passionate, loving decision and choice, person, place, or thing that you are about to connect with that is coming your way. Right? For some of you, that's a work thing. For some of you, that's a relationship. You'll know how that sits. Please don't take it literally. So now tell me about this general energy that you guys are thriving in. You feel good. People are listening to you. You feel connected with yourself. Justice card, Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Wow, King of Cups. Yeah, these are all upside down. King of Cups. King of Cups with the King of Cups. You are really loyal to yourself. Really loyal. Really loyal. Really ground. Like, super emotionally stable. Very emotionally stable. I might just call this, like, emotionally solid. Stable AF is really what I should call this, Pisces. Need I say more? All right, now let's talk about this challenge. Tell me about this challenge. This drawn out, very slow moving, drawn out, big deal. Let's get a clarifier here. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Wow, Sagittarius. This is the King of Wands. There's a bigger picture to this. There is a bigger picture to this. That you will learn. Page of Pentacles is about learning. She goes to school to learn. It's typically the traditional meaning behind her. There's a lesson here, and something you have been dragging out that you have felt attached to. There is a lesson behind this big picture. Not a big picture idea. The King of Wands is big picture thinker, right? I think there's some, and it's not even a bad thing. I think that you will learn, you will see, you will be shown, you will be taught, you will see the investment behind this big picture. This challenging aspect is going to come to light around the 14th, I bet. Give it some time. There is a bigger picture to this, to why you have been attached to this slow-moving thing, why your emotions have been attached to it, why you've been stuck to it, why it actually is a big deal in your life, and it holds so much weight when maybe you might not even want it to, because typically that means, like, this is a big deal, it's a burden, it's actually been a burden for you. So you've been carrying something here that's going to be revealed to you as to why. But there is some sort of, did you win? Did you lose? Did you learn a lesson? What you don't see coming is this really committed, passionate endeavor. Page of Swords. You're going to gain some information here. Maybe someone might reach out to you. You're going to gain some information about it. Judgment. It's inevitable. Wow. You're going to get a message. You're going to get a message probably from the universe that says, hey, this is it. This is what you've been asking for. Bottom of the deck. Here's your new beginning with the Fool. The universe is going to send you a message. Page of Swords is about a message, about communication. The universe is going to communicate with you and let you know that this is a judgment call, and this is time for you to step into your new endeavor, your new committed, passionate, loving thing that you've always wanted, that loves you the same way that you love it. Let's pull some wisdom of Hafiz, some advice. Listen. I would highly suggest that you listen for a message, for a sign here. Listen, right? Because I think the universe is trying to speak to you. So listen up here. Listen to your inner self. Listen to your intuition. Listen to where you're being guided. Listen to the signs that you are not seeing. Befriend pleasure. You know, with all this fire energy down here, sexual energy, pleasure, like maybe it's also coming up here because Peacock's about being very extravagant and extra, and I really want you to befriend things that you find pleasure, because I think that whatever this is that you've been loyal to, like whatever this big picture idea is as well, like it really might bring you some sort of pleasure, passion, pleasure. You know, all of it is the same. It's all sexual energy, right? Don't be ashamed to really admit it, express it, and share it, right? Because I feel like there's some sort of like something here that really brings you pleasure is really going to come to fruition here. Like the amount of cups energy and wands energy that's here, at the same time wands energy, this big thing that you've been holding on to, that I feel like all of this is all connected here. And this is so creative. Like these sticks are powerful. That's why they hold so much burden on his shoulders, because they actually hold a lot of weight. Right? Let's pull one more. Offer up gratitude. And I think that, and I'm correlating that with the high vibe that you're in, that you're so loyal to yourself. Do not forget to give gratitude to Source, Creator, Commander, and those that have helped you get to that point. Yourself, give gratitude to yourself at the same time. Give gratitude to the energy that has worked in your favor with you. Yes, you've done the work, but energy has to flow in order for it to come back. My name is Alvin Catalan. If you would like to book a personal session with me, it's really more like a healing session. I'm pulling away from like, tell me a question, I'll give you an answer. It really is more of a healing opportunity for us to sit camera to camera, and I want it to be more like a ceremony, right? We don't have to just pull cards. We can talk about spirituality. We can talk about sound healing. We can talk about, manifestations. We can talk about Reiki stuff. We can talk about meditations. We can talk about psychedelics. We can talk about travel. We can talk about books, modalities. I'm a mental health professional, so of course, I'm going to try to be a therapist without being a therapist, but I might be able to help you in some sort of way and look at your cognitive distortions and what you might have distorted and give you a different perception. Talk about essential oils and mushroom supplements and cards and decks and energy. Hello, Birdie. So feel free to book a session with me. The link is in the bio. Also on my Instagram. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to head over to my Instagram. I have a high vibe community there where I post daily messages. Yeah, thank you for your time. My name is Alvin Catalan. I am present. I'm done speaking now.